Give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H.
Jose.
My God, tell me what to do. Wee. Oh my God, wee.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Everybody's been embarrassed at one point or another in their life, right? I'm sitting here trying to think about times where I was embarrassed, and I'm seriously drawing a blank here. I can think of times when I was like secondhand embarrassed, like when I was embarrassed because I was around somebody who got embarrassed. You know, maybe that's just some real like empath stuff, but I remember a time actually just recently where I was embarrassed. This was just last week. I was in the mall and I went to go to the bathroom. I just peed. It was just a pee, but I went to flush the toilet with my foot because I always flush the toilet with my foot. Like, I'm not gonna touch the little pulley thing. It's gross. But the toilet would not flush. So I'm just like, you know, whatever, go wash my hands. And here comes the cleaning lady, a little Mexican lady, a little abuela. She goes right into the stall where I was just at, and she looks at me and she's like, you know, speak Spanish. And there's a problem there because I don't know Spanish. So, you know, I'm just like, oh, dang. She's like basically telling me I need to go back in there. And people from here are savage because in the United States, somebody would never do that. But she tells me to go back in there and flush the toilet, and I'm like showing her with my foot, flushing it. And she's looking at me like, you better press it harder. And she's saying something, but I don't understand what she's saying. So after like 10 more times of pressing it, it finally flushes. And then I leave, and I was so embarrassed, like full walk of shame coming out of the mall. I just left the mall right after that. Like, if anything else I was gonna go do, I just left.
You embarrass me!
It's so funny because embarrassment's like such a funny little feeling we got going on here. Embarrassment is actually shame, because without shame, you wouldn't have embarrassment. So deep down inside, when you're feeling embarrassment, you're actually feeling shame. I can remember feeling embarrassed when I was a teenager a lot, but it was always over little silly things, like the stupidest stuff, like, oh, trying to get your change in your pocket when you're at a cash register and you have a long line behind you.
Really not something people are embarrassed about, bro.
Or birthdays. Getting happy birthday sung to you has to be one of the most embarrassing things ever.
Ooh, so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
No, I just thought about something more embarrassing. When you were a kid and you were watching a movie with your parents and a sex scene came on, you just want to die right there in that moment. That's so embarrassing.
Okay, get in.
Are you crazy? I'm not getting in that thing.
No, but for real, why do we take ourselves so serious? One thing that I find really embarrassing right now is vlogging in public. Like, I love vlogging, it's so fun, I enjoy it so much, but when I'm out in public and people are watching me, it just triggers something inside of me. One thing I've found useful to help myself get over embarrassment is trying to make a joke out of it before somebody else does. Like, oh, she's a vlogger, look at little Miss Influencer over here. I guess that kind of goes hand in hand with not taking yourself so seriously. Also, I realized nobody even really cares or remembers about the embarrassing things I did. People are usually so caught up in their own embarrassing moments to even have a lasting opinion about something that I did. Like, okay, think about something that you've seen somebody else do that was embarrassing. How many times did you rethink about that after it happened? Like maybe once or twice? People are quick to move on, so you might as well just do what you want and have fun and not care, because honestly, nobody else cares. So do you, boo? I hope this helps somebody out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, homies. Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing.